So, what's the plan? Can you press the lobby button?
What plan?
Come on, you always have a plan. What is it, a secret escape route, a warehouse filled with guns?
I called as an Uber.
Are you kidding me?
Welcome to Watch Mojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 best female assassin movies.
The best part of my life was fake, and none of you told me.
Hannah! Should I let him go? As opposed to what?
恨みを果たすと生まれけん、復讐せんとや生まれけん。
For this list, we'll be looking at the best films about women who are tasked with taking people out of this world for money, or as part of a mission. We'll include movies where the main characters are professional spies, as long as they have a history of eliminating targets. Since we're diving into the mayhem of these films, beware of spoilers ahead. What's your favourite movie about a female assassin? Let us know in the comments below. Number 10, Colombiana.
Unbutton your shirt. What? Now.
Who are you?
Not room service.
A woman named Catalea was forced to grow up without her parents because a cartel enforcer took their lives. Unable to let the ones responsible walk free, she becomes an assassin that leaves Catalea flowers on her victims. Although the genre clichés contained within Colombiana's plot hold the movie back, the performances rise above the material. Zoe Saldana does an excellent job at conveying Catalea's danger and vulnerability.
I should never have let you do this. Never.
You didn't let me do anything. I chose this, remember? I chose this.
She's also supported by great supporting actors like Lenny James and Cliff Curtis, as well as a handful of solid action scenes. While Colombiana doesn't always hit the target, Saldana's excellent work ensured this particular assassin tale stuck with us.
She's like mist under a door, like a mouse in the wall. She will never attack straight on, and you will not see her until it's too late.
Number 9, Salt.
The name of the Russian agent is Salt. Evelyn Salt.
My name is Evelyn Salt.
Then you are a Russian spy.
CIA operative Evelyn Salt is forced to go on the run after being accused of being a foreign spy that will assassinate Russia's president. Although it initially looks like she's been framed, we learn that she may not be as innocent as we were led to believe.
Even I could not have hoped for so much. You are my greatest creation.
You trained me well.
The action-packed thriller has awesome fight scenes, gunfights and escapes. Whenever Salt gets her eyes on a target, they're usually not long for this world. If the dense and complex narrative was a little easier to follow, Salt would easily be an all-time classic. But while you may get a little lost in all of the turns, the Angelina Jolie-led thriller about a woman accused of being a political assassin still has plenty to love.
Congratulations, Ev.
You're about to become famous.
Number 8, Gunpowder Milkshake.
Your talents are needed, pronto. Somebody stole from us.
Who's crazy enough to steal from the firm?
If you ever wanted to see a crew of badass female assassins teaming up, then we have the perfect film for you. Gunpowder Milkshake follows Karen Gillan's Sam, an assassin that got into the career after her mother, played by Lena Headey, disappeared while doing similar work. Although the movie has a slow build-up, the narrative gets really exciting when Sam and her mum reunite after a routine mission goes terribly wrong.
So, what's the plan? Can you press the lobby button?
What plan?
Come on, you always have a plan. What is it, a secret escape route, a warehouse filled with guns?
I called as an Uber.
Are you kidding me?
Along the way, the duo meets female assassins played by Angela Bassett, Michelle Yeoh, and Carla Gugino. All appear in action scenes that range from being extremely tense to ridiculously over the top. The movie's quantity of cool characters and willingness to get silly makes it an underrated gem.
You get one chance to end this now. Years ago, my mom screwed up and pulled the wrong trigger. I'm not making the same mistake.
Number 7, Black Widow. When Natasha Romanoff was young, she was pushed into a grim program to gain the skills to infiltrate organizations and eliminate enemies. After the former assassin used her experience and became an Avenger, she heard new Black Widows were being trained and brainwashed.
You're fully conscious, but you don't know which part is you. I'm still not sure.
Natasha teams up with old allies like her deadly sister, Yelena, to shut the program down. The movie features both bombastic action set pieces and quieter scenes full of dramatic tension.
And those agents you chemically subjugated around the globe? That was me.
It also had the added bonus of telling a story about Natasha while letting Florence Pugh's Yelena shine. While it could have definitely arrived a few years earlier, it's nonetheless a great story about women trying to find a life outside of the violent profession they had been forced into.
I'm at the Hanwood.
Get as far away from here as possible. You get to make your own choices now.
Number 6. Atomic Blonde.
Your mission is to connect with Percival and do whatever it takes to get that list home.
And remember, Lorraine, this is highly sensitive. Trust no one.
The names of countless spies hidden in Berlin could be exposed unless Lorraine Broughton finds a document known as the List before it falls into the wrong hands. Unfortunately, there are a whole lot of enemies standing in between her and her mission. But those who try to stop her soon realise she's not just an agent, she's also a woman entrusted to assassinate enemies when necessary.
Пошли со мной.
Charlize Theron's Lorraine amazes us every time she takes down foes in extraordinarily creative and expertly choreographed action scenes. The fights constantly left us breathless due to their length and realism. Between Lorraine's exciting scenes and Theron's strong showing, Atomic Blonde definitely deserved to make the list.
Despite your best efforts and your incompetence, I succeeded where you failed. I uncovered your traitor, Sancho.
Number 5. Hannah.
But once it's done, there's no going back. She won't stop until you're dead. Or she is. You understand?
Hannah's the story of a young woman who was literally made to be an assassin. She was born from a program meant to produce genetically modified warriors. However, a CIA agent named Eric decided to raise Hannah, teach her survival skills, and prepare her for the fight he knew was coming.
Whatever you do, don't follow me. Promise not to follow me. I promise.
The resulting story feels like someone combined the best beats from Logan and Leon the Professional. Hannah also stands out with slick action and impressive hand-to-hand combat. Saoirse Ronan does an incredible job at making her enhanced character feel grounded enough to live in our world. Packed with supporting characters you can't help but get invested in too, Hannah is a lethal tale with plenty of heart.
Hannah! Hannah, please! I tried to prepare you for what your life would be.
You didn't prepare me for this.
Number 4. House of Flying Daggers. After a policeman named Leo is tasked to find the leader of the dangerous House of Flying Daggers group, he crosses paths with an assassin from the group named May. The pair manage to fall for each other while trying to remain loyal to their respective allies. Not only does the film depict an epic love story, but it also has awe-inspiring fight choreography. May becomes a destructive force of nature whenever she's pulled into a new conflict. And whenever you think you know where the story is going, you get a fantastic reveal that turns everything upside down. This critically acclaimed and absolutely gorgeous epic deserves every bit of praise for a fantastic story and Zhang Ziyi's commanding performance as the formidable May. Number 3. La Femme Nikita. An inmate called Nikita can get out of a life sentence if she becomes an assassin for a secret agency.
Apprendre. Apprendre à lire, à marcher, à parler, à sourire, à se battre même. Apprendre à tout faire.
Pourquoi faire?
Pour servir l'État.
She takes the deal and is trained to execute enemies with precision, subtlety, and cunning. While working for her new bosses, Nikita tries to keep the most violent parts of her life hidden from her love interest, Marco.
Marie?
Oui.
Je peux te parler?
This femme fatale's journey from outcast to assassin is captivating to watch from start to finish. Her story was popular enough to spawn several international remakes and a couple of TV series. Although a few of the later stories that were inspired by this 1990 film reached great heights, the original Nikita is extremely worth visiting.
Calme, calme, calme. J'y vais.
Number 2, Lady Snowblood.
隠れもなき花のかんばせこぞ今年白きたおやかなる胸の奥に旧敵を求め秘めたる恨みの一文字余人は知ることをあたわず
In Lady Snowblood, a woman named Sayo dies before getting revenge against criminals who mistreated her. But she left behind a daughter named Yuki who grows up to be an assassin that's more willing to enact brutal justice against the villains who harmed her mother.
私の名は白雪。お前を呪い、恨みながら寄せ場の中で噴死した。
The solemn quest for justice makes for an engaging tale that features unpredictable twists and excellent action. Lady Snowblood went on to become an iconic film within the action genre that got a sequel and helped inspire at least one other movie on this list. If you don't know how Yuki's journey of revenge ends, it's never too late to watch this notable piece of action cinema.
終わったんだおゆき恨みも復讐も
終わったのかしら本当に。こんな形で。
終わった
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications.
Number 1, Kill Bill Volume 1 and Kill Bill Volume 2.
You didn't think it was going to be that easy, did you? You know, for a second there? Yeah, I kind of did.
Since we couldn't choose between the two halves of this duology, we decided they could share the number 1 spot. The movie follows a female assassin named Beatrix Kiddo, who aims to slay her former ally Bill because he orchestrated a horrible act of violence on her wedding day. While the films are inspired by Lady Snowblood, Tarantino's pop culture-laden script, absurdly stacked cast, and epic action scenes ensure the Kill Bill story is much more than just a retread. The movies are also elevated by Uma Thurman's committed and unforgettable performance as Beatrix herself. Seeing as both films are discussed, parodied, and praised today, it's safe to say many people went to see if Beatrix did what the title promised.
And when I arrive at my destination, I am gonna kill Bill.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from WatchMojo, and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.